probably the best episode we've had so far.
I don't know if I would say it's the best, but I liked it a lot. I thought this was another pretty good one.
I just really give them a lot of credit for picking something and being focused on it. And their little things never got too in the way of anything.
Yeah, this felt like a good focused episode. Like, okay, this is an episode about Yusuke and Madarame, and we're gonna cover that, and we're not gonna mess around with anything stupid.
Yeah, we're not going to have another Takemi moment where she meets Joker for the first time.
I'm surprised she didn't pass him on the street and be like, here's some medicine in this episode.
We didn't have Goro Akechi show up. We did have someone ask, where's Goro? So like that fucking, when Goro's not on screen, people should be asking, where's Goro?
I felt really weird. Like, I had this nervousness when the episode was ending. I'm like, wait, it's over. But Goro didn't show up, like, as the credits were rolling. Yeah. And I'm so glad that ending scene was a Yusuke and not just another Goro.
Yeah, it was a really nice ending scene. Yusuke's introduction is great.
Yeah, Yusuke in this episode is fantastic. I like Yusuke's Japanese voice a lot. I really haven't had much exposure to it before now, but he does a really good job.
Yeah. Everything from Yusuke's, like, general motions and his delivery is spot on for Yusuke.
He makes good faces, too.
Makes good faces. I especially like his dumb pose that people made fun of before the episode actually came out, where he's holding the tickets like they're fucking handy Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That was powerful. You say the intro for him was, like, made him look really creepy.
Yeah, I think they did a great job of capturing that, like, initial creepiness that the group obviously feels towards Yusuke. Because he's just such a weirdo. He's like, you are so beautiful. I need to paint you nude.
He didn't say nude at first.
Well, yeah, but he was like, I need to paint you.
Like, people thought he was going to, like, fucking propose to her on the street or something.
Yeah.
And painting may honestly be a bit creepier. I also like Yusuke's, like, dismissiveness of Ren and Ryuji.
I thought that was hilarious. The entire episode, he literally pays them no mind. And when they do speak, he like, forgets they were there or something. It's like, go away.
Takamaki-san and you too. Like, he's not actively, like being a jerk to them, he's just trying to ignore they're there.
Which is more funny, yeah.
After the initial part of the episode, we cut to them on the roof. After Yusuke's introductions are in order, they go to the roof, and here's where we get the obligatory reference to Akechi. It's not a full-on appearance, so it's perfectly fine.
But they do talk about the man. We were saying before we recorded how funny it is that Morgana is not concerned with all the other forces of the law. You know, Sainijima, who is 2.5 centimeters away from Goro in the cafe. Like, everybody else, fucking who cares? We gotta watch out for that Goro.
Yeah, that was really off to me. I'm not sure Ryuji knows or cares about Akechi.
I know, right? Like, I imagine Ryuji just being like, who? Like, I'm okay with the line as long as he's not in an intrusive way popping up. Like, before he's been intrusive, going up the stairs and saying, watch out for Akechi. Like, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
I think we should watch out for Akechi, like, after we've met him.
Yeah, like, after he should exist in this story.
Yeah, then it would be all like, oh, we should be nervous about Akechi. No, we should just be nervous about attracting too much attention. Here's a line in your notes, and your notes are always amazing, but this might be my favorite line you've ever put in. Makoto appear, she's looking fine as a bowl of oatmeal.
I don't know why. I've been describing things as fine as a bowl of oatmeal for a long time.
Like, oatmeal is not, like, particularly fine. It's very...
like, it's like this weird morphed version of... Have you ever seen that video of they're in court and somebody's lawyer is like, you described her as thick as a bowl of oatmeal. It's a great video. And somehow I've warped that into fine as a bowl of oatmeal, which has nothing to do with anything.
Like, by definition, oatmeal is not fine.
Yeah, I know. Oatmeal's pretty okay. No,
but I mean, it's like chunky and wet, and there's chunks of apples in it. That is not fine. I don't know. Is this supposed to be a compliment towards Makoto?
Yeah, in my mind it is. For some reason, I like the way Makoto looks in this show a lot. I just see her and I'm like, ooh, Makoto, shit.
I thought she looked fine.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Makoto does her usual kicking them off of the roof thing. We don't get a shot of her stalking them. Like, the whole trip to the museum is really nice. They did a really great job with Yusuke in this episode.
Yeah, this was a good Yusuke episode. Like, I was looking forward to this, because Yusuke's my favorite, obviously. And I'm glad they did Yusuke some justice.
I really like pre-recruitment Yusuke a lot.
Because he's just such a weird, like, creepy guy.
Yeah, once you, like, recruit him, he just becomes, like, increasingly weird. But before he joins you, he's weird in a kind of, like, creepy, but also mysterious way.
So, I wanted to point this out, because this is such a weird little scene. Ryuji is playing a game on his phone, like a shogi game with Hifumi as a little mascot.
Yeah. What's the deal there?
Okay, this is my conspiracy theory. Hifumi is not in this show. That was Hifumi's appearance. That's my conspiracy theory. That's my conspiracy theory. Is that Hifumi is not going to appear in this piece of animation. That little cameo of hers on the phone.
No, because, like,
is
her voice actress is still alive.
Yeah, so?
Like, this is not a Chihaya situation where we can't bring her back. Like, if anything, Chihaya is going to be a fucking app on the phone.
With the fortune-telling Chihaya app?
You wouldn't install that?
I would. I so would. I would check my fortune every day.
Yeah. I assumed that maybe it was like an online deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like Ren and Ryuji were teaming up in this shogi game, and they were against Hifumi, who is like on her phone in a church somewhere.
But yeah, I could be totally wrong about it. I have a weird sneaking suspicion that was our Hifumi for the rest of this endeavor.
I really don't want that. Like, that would just...
Yeah, like, I don't either.
Really
I just feel that way.
Imagine being those people who want Hifumi, like, more Hifumi stuff so much. They want to, like, sacrifice Makoto or Haru. Another thing that I want to give this episode some praise for, the meeting with Yusuke scene was really solid.
Yeah, that was another good one.
I really liked the scene of him just drawing on and paying none of them any form of mind.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, we said this earlier, but I love how two-faced he is. You know, when he greets them, he's like, and you came, and then immediately gets this scorn on his face when he sees the other two.
And you're here too. I like when he breaks and says he can't draw a nude painting when she has clothes on.
Yeah, that has some great build-up of him in complete and utter silence.
Followed by that. It really, like, gets across how they're doing Yusuke in this, and I love it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a good way to handle his character. Like, that's something that I think the animation can do, like, marginally better than the game, is, just, like, the pacing, I guess, of character interactions like that.
Yeah, because, like, in a game, you can just press X and ruin any, like, timing they would have had.
Yeah, so they have a way of, like, fine-tuning, I guess, the comedic value of some of these scenes, which does a lot of good for Yusuke, especially.
Yeah. Madarame's introduction is great. His shadow is introduced really well. We don't see his face yet. You see, like, part of his mouth, and they're doing a good job building him up.
I'm hearing, like, this weird thumping.
I apologize. People party at this hour.
Oh, I see. That's what that is.
People party at this hour.
Ah, yes, Yusuke. I still hear it. It's going boom, boom, boom.
After the exploration, there's one thing that I just found incredibly distracting, and that's when Ryuji kicks a fucking bar, and Morgana is balancing on it, and then he does a little jump. And it has this really cartoony sound effect attached to it.
Yeah.
Incredibly noticeable. And Morgana just has this really happy look on his face, like he's really proud of that jump.
That noise he made, yeah.
Yusuke's outburst is amazing.
Yusuke's outburst is really, really good, and the voice actor does a great job, and it's animated very well.
You can see the conflict, you can feel it. It's one of the strengths that the animation has, and they are using it fully here. I wonder where this was in the last 5 episodes.
I think my theory about how they really had to just rush through the Kamoshida stuff is starting to kind of come true. Because they're slowing down a decent bit for, like, just time with Yusuke and with Madarame.
Yeah, I was expecting this shit to be rushed, but it was a very nice, pleasant surprise. No real drawbacks. We got a lot of cute little side moments. The Hifumi app and Kawakami's little nap. And at no point did Goro physically show up.
Amen. Thank God. Love you, Jesus. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty good one. The animation was good. It was paced really well. I only have like a very minor gripe about, I think they discovered that Madarame was evil a little bit too quick, but it's also fine that they get that done in one episode span, so I'm okay with that.
And they do go back and confirm the evil. Good pacing, good animation, good use of animation. Just good episode.